when we talk about I want to be happy, really, if you think about it, that's all we want. And it's not that bad a thing to want, to say, I want to be happy. The trouble is when I say, I want to be happy all the time. Even worse is, I don't care if others are happy or not. I want to be happy. That's where happiness stops being a journey. That's where happiness becomes a goal. And the thing with goals or targets is, the moment you make anything your goal, the journey becomes burdensome. I remember this story. I must have spoken about it many years ago, or you might have read it elsewhere. This disciple went to his guru and he said, how long will it take me to master the art of meditation? And what do you suppose will happen, the guru said, when you attain mastery of meditation? He said, I will experience deep samadhi. I will experience a state where I will not know what's around me, a state of deep super consciousness. Okay, Guru says, that will take you 12 years. And how long will I have to meditate for that? 6 hours, the Guru said. What if I meditate for 12 hours a day? Then it will take you 20 years, the Guru said. He said, really? What if I meditate for 18 hours every day? I just barely sleep and I just get out to eat and I'm back on meditation. It should then take you 30 years, the Guru said. He said, how can that be? How can that be that it will take me 30 years if I'm meditating more? It's very simple, the Guru said. With one eye constantly on your goal, you only have one eye left to focus. It's going to take you longer. So when somebody is very driven by a goal, the journey stops becoming enjoyable. If my target is to, let's say, build a company and that becomes my goal, I will not actually enjoy the process of building a company. Same with anything in life. In this village, there was this old man, 80 years old, and nobody ever saw him happy. So naturally, when somebody is not happy, everybody starts to avoid that person. Nobody wants to be around somebody who's constantly complaining or grumpy or cranky. People want happy people. It's the truth of life. People want to be around happy people. And that's also one of the greatest secrets. If you want people around you, if you want to attract the right kind of people, you've just got to be happy. And you can't be happy unless you are doing something meaningful with your own life. So this man, old man, was always complaining, always grumpy, and people said, he's nearly 80, nobody's seen him happy. But one day the news spread like wildfire that this man today was happy. He was celebrating his 80th birthday. The villagers said, look, really? He's happy today? It was a matter of utter disbelief. Yet, the word spread, they went and met the old man. Indeed, he was very happy. And they said to him, how come, sir? What's happening today? How come you're so happy and brimming with life and joy today, unlike any other time we have ever seen you? It's a matter of developing your nature. Some people develop the habit of constantly looking at what's lacking in their lives and then continue to complain forever. It's simply a matter of developing the right habit that I am going to look at the positive in my life. So they said to this old man, "How come you're happy today?" He said, "All my life, I tried to chase happiness. All my life, happiness was my goal. I was trying to see what makes me happy. Constantly chasing happiness. Maybe this home will make me happy, this car will make me happy, this kind of bank balance will make me happy, this holiday will make me happy." But then I realized, he said, that I wasn't really happy. For those brief moments I was, and then not that. And that really bugged me, he said. I wanted to be happy. He said, then I said, whatever, to hell with it. I'm going to stop trying to be happy, and I'm just going to live my life. He said, suddenly I felt very happy. He said, it was just the kind of feeling I was searching for when I said, to hell with everything. I'm just going to live my life. I'm just going to enjoy a day at a time as it comes. He said, I suddenly felt very light. And happiness is lightness. If you see, there is the opposite of something. When we say something is very weighty or heavy, we say light. The opposite of darkness is also light. And awakening or enlightenment is light. Which means unless I am light, unless I drop my baggage, if I don't drop my baggage, I can't be light. Unless I am light, I can be enlightened. I don't think it's it's very complicated. Unless I am light, I cannot be enlightened. And enlightenment is just that. I'm light. You discover yourself in all goodness there is in the world. And that recognition of goodness gives you the joy. In fact, I've got this quote, I read it somewhere. It's quite beautiful. I don't remember who wrote it. I believe somebody by the name of Alexander Smith wrote it. But I could be wrong, so don't count me on that, but you can Google it. He said something like this: love is the discovery of ourselves in others, and the delight in recognition. When we say we're in love with somebody, because it's an amazing feeling, it's so amazing that doesn't matter how much material wealth one has, everybody is constantly searching for love one way or the other. Some try to find it in a person, some try to find it in a cause, some try to find it in meditation, and so on. So love is the discovery of ourselves in others. When we find a bit of ourselves in others, which means the other person needs me, wants me, the other person wishes to make me a part of his or her life, and vice versa. When you feel that, oh, I can see myself in this person, that means you are in love. And when you discover that, the moment you discover that, it delights your heart. It overwhelms your heart. And then we go out searching for that feeling again and again in that person or in that cause. So when we see something that sits well with us, and we say, I devote myself to this cause or this person, life becomes beautiful automatically. And that's the key difference you've got to remember. If I am devoted to an outcome, I can't be light, I cannot be happy. For me to be happy, I have to be devoted to the joy of creating something, the joy of building something, the joy of maintaining something, not always the joy of getting something. Then my view has shifted from an outcome to the path. And think about it, whether it's Buddha or Krishna or Ram or anybody, they've constantly talked about the path, marg, rasta, ye path. Repeatedly, the word they use is the path, not the outcome, not the lakshay, not the goal. Krishna didn't say to Arjun that, look, you must win. He said, look, you must fight. You must not give up. He didn't say you're a loser if you don't win. He might have thought it in his head, but he didn't say it because Arjun was pretty depressed already. Instead, he said, look, you must gather yourself. You must collect yourself and fight for a cause. A life where you're not in love with something, I think you can think of a chewing gum. It's a little sweet in the beginning, and then afterwards you keep chewing like a cow and nothing comes out of it. There is no taste. All you do is you end up producing more enzymes. They go in your tummy, make you more acidic, and sends false signals of appetite, and nothing is happening, and you're just constantly chewing something. A life which has no purpose is basically a chewing gum.